So this was the mall here where I used to see Alanis Morissette get her groceries. Then years later I saw her on the cover of Rolling Stone. Pretty cool, eh? So a cool little bit of story time for you here. Again, I didn't want my channel to be just a guitar channel or just a lessons channel or something like that. I also want to talk about music, cool stories, cool things. Well, a little bit about me, although I don't like to talk about myself too much or about my personal stuff, but when I was a teenager, I moved to the city of Ottawa, which is the capital of Canada. This is back in the mid-80s, and I lived in a part of Ottawa where I made a bunch of new friends, and I often heard about this girl who was a singer. Her name was, I remember she had a weird name, her name was Alanis. And I heard about her from different people that went to elementary school with her. I'm a year older than she is, so cool, right? So I'm in high school, so circa 1987-ish, and I'm in the auditorium, and this girl comes to the school, and they say she's going to be a big star one day. She's going to sing a song for everyone. I forget the name of the song. I don't even remember anything about the song, but I do remember that she was very pretty, and she had an interesting name, Alanis. And I'm like, oh, that's that girl I've heard about from some people that I made friends with who live in my neck of the woods, and I always remember her because of that name. Not long after that, there's this little mall in the area of Ottawa I lived in, and there's a grocery store there. Back in the day, it was called an A&P. That's what the grocery store was called. In the late 80s, early 90s. I remember seeing her there getting groceries. I can't remember if it was with her mother or father or both, but I remember seeing her there a few times over the years. But I remember seeing her there just a few weeks after she sang at my high school. Okay, that's that girl with the interesting name. Her name was Alanis. Anyway, she went on in Canada years later. I'm going to say around 91, maybe 92. She had a gold record in Canada. She had a hit with a song or two. Now, out of respect for Alanis, I'm not going to play that. I'll let you look back in time and look at those videos.
Alanis, I'm sorry I'm late.
Sounds familiar, Matt.
Well, I was playing pool with the guys and then my car broke down.
Get it fixed.
Hey, come on.
Definitely not kind of the style that she became famous for. And then a few years after that, she came out with Jagged Little Pill. She had moved to the United States. That album came out and she became huge. One of the biggest, if not the biggest, female selling artist of the world. So I remember, I had these memories of seeing her all the time at this grocery store. So then later on, 1995, I remember going there to the same grocery store to get groceries where I used to see her get her groceries. And there she was, when I was going through the checkout, she was there front and center on the cover of Rolling Stone magazine, Alanis Morissette. So I always thought that was really cool. I had heard some different things about Alanis. Of course, people get jealous, and you know, we were in the same age bracket. We went to different high schools, but I heard some different things, stories, rumors. Some of the stuff was pretty mean and malicious about her. I was always happy for her. I think there's something encouraging when you see someone local become really successful. Well, if they can do it, maybe you could do something. But anyway, folks, that is my Alanis Morissette story. Kind of silly, but still kind of cool. Anyways, guys, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all practicing hard, but practicing smart. We'll see you again soon.